in terms of talking to her about Alden's diagnosis, we have, not in medical terms per se, but that he does things a little differently, that everyone does things a little bit differently. And Alden, Hadley will often ask us, can you help Alden with his words? And he is nonverbal, so it's us speaking for him. But we are so lucky and so blessed. She loves to interact and play with him as though he is just a typical sibling.
She knows no different,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful thing. And it's been, an inspirational viewpoint for me to try to emulate how she sees Alden, because certainly through, Alden is not the son that I wanted, but he's the brother that she got, and she had no expectation. And so it's just been this beautiful, this is the son I got, like, transition, and she has led me there through her, innocence. So thanks for that. And just you have to force yourself to be playful with a 3-year-old, and that is so helpful, because coping, you have to be playful and humorous and find light. And we were able to do that, sometimes not for ourselves or each other, but we did it for Hadley routinely. I wanted to circle back a little bit just in terms of Hadley's role in our life. And I remember very clearly, and I still think I could engage with this in a similar way, that I, in the throes of grief, was so angry that this happened for Hadley. We wanted we both have neurotypical siblings and have really strong relationships with them. And, you want everything that you had for your kids plus more. And this is just like, we can't repeat the stories that we had for ourselves. And there's something freeing to that, perhaps, but also really scary. Just to imagine that Hadley will experience the death of her sibling, is just, that's just sad. But people experience the death of their sibling all the time. And, our hope is that, as it will have negative impacts on her life as it does ours, but that we can guide her as best as possible, as we guide ourselves and the rest of the family, to make, what we learn from this outweigh the negative.